What's good with y'all, Scorp? This is Scorpio Only Tower. Welcome to the channel. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, Scorp, if y'all digging the energy. I'm about to get to where y'all can see me in the light, Scorp, because I'm driving right now. I was just sitting in this field, just meditating a little bit under the moonlight, you know what I'm saying? Soaking up some of that moon energy, all right? So spiritual information has come through to me, Scorp, and I know I mentioned this in one of my other videos, okay? About manifestation of power. This is what a lot of people don't understand, Scorp, and a lot of y'all may be putting the comments in the comment section as to say that you feel like you're under a spell, or some of y'all may feel like you're under magic. Okay, I even mentioned that in one of my videos, but at the same time, once you set your spiritual authority, Scorp, once you start standing up for yourself spiritually, that shit can't interfere with you. It don't matter who they go and pay. Okay, if they pay somebody to try to destroy you spiritually, it cannot prosper, Scorp. All right, because magic done in the wrong type of manner will always backfire, especially if you show spiritual authority. Now, when you set spiritual boundaries, Scorpio, whenever you set that razor wire around you, or whatever you want to set around you, say that you want to set some fire, okay? You want to talk to the Holy Spirit, and you want to set a hedge of fire around you. What's going to happen is any spell, any negative manifestation energy that tries to come on to you, Scorp, that tries to interfere with your reality or your lifestyle, it will bounce directly off of your aura and go straight back to the sender. And this is something that I'm just now learning, Scorp, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody try to call, hey, Ghost, I'm on a live stream, bro. I'm on a live stream. That was my brother calling me, my big bro. But yeah, Scorp, I was sitting under the moonlight just meditating for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Soaking up some of that moon, that solar energy, whatever, however you say that. It looks nice tonight. Kind of cloudy, but anyways, Scorp, I look like I done got electrocuted or some shit on. Hold on, my camera's kind of blurry. But what I was talking about in that those videos, Scorp, is the powers of negative manifestation. Okay, you have to understand. I'm not saying y'all the ones that's doing this, Scorp, but if you got somebody out there that's trying some magic on you or something like that to try to block your finances or to do anything to try to turn people against you, it cannot prosper. Because once you start acknowledging your power, once you start acknowledging how strong you really are spiritually, then you're going to start seeing into things, and your psychic abilities is going to elevate even more. This is what these people don't understand. You can't do magic to everybody. You can only do magic to the people out there that are weak in their will. They don't have a spiritual side because they're ignorant to the information. They're ignorant to how manifestation, the laws of attraction work. And if somebody is ignorant to all that type of energy, then that gives the person with the false sense of power the ability to destroy them and one-up them like that. You know what I'm saying? But abuse of power is never the right way to go. It's always going to be the wrong way. And this is what some people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all think that y'all got a spell casting on you, Scorpio, it's because you're not spiritually aware of what's going on or how to protect yourself spiritually. Okay? But all you have to do, Scorp, I mean, you could do warfare prayers. You could soak in a tub full of water over garlic. You could soak in a tub full of water with garlic, onions, lemons. Okay? I know I shared that post about that man. He was a preacher. I shared that post about a man, and he said that that's a form of hoodoo or whatever. But that's really how can you say this? That's really, how can I say this, man? That's what's going to protect you and cleanse your energy. Okay, it's basically like you're taking a spiritual bath. What you want to do is you want to cut some lemons up. Okay, you want to put some cinnamon in the water. You mix all this together. You put cut lemons, lime. You could put all kind of stuff in the spiritual bath, okay? Because that's what they call it. But at the same time, Scorp, I'm going to get to manifestation and abuse of power, how it really will backfire on somebody. You fucking with somebody that's a pharaoh of the zodiac wheel, I'm talking about Scorpio themselves because I'm a Scorpio myself. You fucking with somebody that's the pharaoh of the zodiac wheel, that shit will backfire tremendously, enormously. You know what I'm saying? You may feel some of the effects of a Scorp, but you're not going to feel it like the average person will. Okay, so this is something that you should never fear, because when you feed it fear and it's like, oh man, I'm tired, I really don't feel good, I feel drained of my energy, that's what gives it the ability to feed off it more. It's an illusion. Okay, this is something that's attacking your solar plexus chakra. That's what they're going to try to steal from you, Scorp. They're going to try to steal your solar plexus energy, your solar plexus chakra energy. And that's going to be used for their manifestation. Okay, let me roll the windows up. Fucking mosquitoes, man. But anyways, that's exactly what's going to steal your energy for manifestation powers. And that right there, Scarp, is against the spiritual laws. If you are deeply connected with the roots of your spiritual side, your ancestors, you're deeply connected with your ancestors and you have a close connection with them, then they're actually going to deliver you the tools and the knowledge and the wisdom to actually destroy these type of forces that's coming up against you. Okay? It don't matter who out there is high ranked. They're not high ranked as shit. If somebody's going to be abusing their power, that's no power at all. If somebody has to abuse their power, then that right there tells you a lot in itself that they're insecure and they can't get things by working to earn it. Abuse of power is not the right way to go. It's going to result in tremendous and enormous amount of failure in that individual's reality, I'm telling you. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to end up ricocheting off of your aura, Scorpio, and it's going to go right back to the sender. You know, and a lot of people feel as if, oh, well, if I got a curse casting on me, I got a spell casting on me, I can't get it off. That's bullshit. You can get it off. You can make it to where ain't none of that, Scorpio. No matter how high ranked these people are, they cannot touch you. It's because of your spiritual authority. It's because of your energetic levels being high up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of sweating right now because it's hot out here, Scorpio. My AC don't work, but who gives a shit, right? But I got that shiny face, you know what I'm saying? See, I'm even shiny when I'm sweating, Scarp. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, something just come over me, Scarp, to make this video. I wish it was sunny, man. But it's nighttime right now. I like walking around in the sun and talking like I did the other day. But if some of y'all feel like somebody is abusing their power over you, Scarp, you must meditate and you must get in tune with your ancestors because they will give you the proper tools to fight off those forces. If you are ignorant to that type of information, it will always interfere with you. But that's the thing. You don't want it to interfere with your reality. You don't want it to interfere. You can put up boundaries. You can set up spiritual boundaries to where your ancestors will take care of it behind the scenes. See, what these people do is if they know that you're naive to this type of shit, they will go and pay off people to try to spiritually destroy you. But they just going to be wasting their money if you're protected. Because what's going to happen is everybody that they're paying to do that shit to you, they're paying them to do it to them. That's how it's going to happen. All that money that they invested on and they wishing, oh yeah, they're going to get destroyed, it's going to come right back to their reality. That's what abuse of power will result into. It will result into complete failure 100,000%. I don't give a shit what anybody out there says. They could think that they're invincible, but they really not. Because a higher power will always have the control over your destiny, not fucking magic. Magic don't have control over nobody's destiny. It definitely don't have control over my destiny because I speak that shit 100,000% into my reality. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But it's all in to do with your protection, Scarp. You can't have anybody out there protecting you. You can have people praying for you. You know what I'm saying? That does lift the vibration. That does protect your energy. But at the same time, you're going to have to know how to protect yourself, Scorpio, because they got some advanced people out there that know what they're doing. But it don't matter how much they know what they're doing. They actually don't in the spiritual world, because when it comes to the spiritual laws of karma, you trying to hurt somebody that ain't did a fucking thing wrong with you, or even if you try to hurt somebody whenever they was catching on to the negative patterns and they was standing their ground, you can't hurt that person for that. You know what I'm saying? You can't affect that person. They caught you in a lie, and that's simply how you are. That's simply how they're going to perceive you. But people much rather destroy people in these times than to be successful on their own. And they think that that's how they're going to remain successful. But that's a complete false statement. Nobody can succeed by destroying somebody else. That's a fact. If you think that you're highly successful by trying to destroy somebody else, you're going to see when karma boomerangs and knocks you flat on your ass, because that's exactly what needs to happen. And I'm going to speak it into reality. That's exactly what needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? So there could be plenty of people out there, Scope. There could be 100,000 people that's doing that shit on me right now, looking at my videos, taking my photos, taking my name. Looking at my videos, even on a live stream, they could be pronouncing curses and hexes towards my way. But you know what? It's going to be reversed right back to them. I don't care how many people are doing it. I don't care if they got a whole room full of people that's chanting evil spirits my way. I know my spiritual authority. I know how to disable that type of energy, and it's all to do with your power. You have to use your Mars and your Pluto power. You know what I'm saying? And when you could channel that Mars and that Pluto energy, Scarp, I'm telling you, you're gonna become the most fucking powerful person that you can even imagine. You know what I'm saying? It's not really in your rising or your sun sign. It's in that Mars and Pluto state. Now, when a Scorpio digs deep and dives deep into their Pluto state, bro, I'm going to tell you something right now. It is game over. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell y'all, Scorp. But if some of y'all are worried that it's going to affect your finances, it's going to affect your love life, it's going to drain you your energy, when you're worrying, you're also giving the magic the more power to manifest more and more and more. Okay? But abusive power will never bring people success. And I'll just put that out there. You know, some people just think that they're invincible out there, but they're really not. And they're going to find out. They're going to find out what karma catches up with them if they trying to do that on y'all, Scarp. You know what I'm saying? But as far as fearing that, because they got a lot of fearful energies out there, a lot of fearful videos that's like, oh, well, this person's doing magic and this person's doing this person's doing that. That's all they can do. Who's to say it's going to prosper? Who's to say it's going to interfere with their reality? Who's to say it's actually going to take control of somebody's free will? It can't, not when you set your spiritual boundaries. Not when you speak it into existence and you use your Mars and Pluto. You tap into the most highest power, your most powerfulest placements in your chart. And you know exactly what you're about, Scarp. You start doing a lot of research on who you really are. You're going to tap into the ancient part to you. You're going to tap into the pharaoh part to you, the ancient soul. You know what I'm saying? You're going to tap into the parts of yourself that you ain't never knew existed to defeat these type of forces. And to have it go back to the center. Whoever sending it your way, Scarp, it's going to go right back to them. That's how you protect yourself from abusive power. This is what people don't understand, bro. They could be successful if they use their power in the right type of manner. You don't have to go around doing magic on people because it's not going to work on everybody, bro. I'll tell you that right now. It's not going to work on everybody. You could do it to your average person out there, but somebody that is spiritually evolved or somebody that knows who the hell they are, it will never work. You know what I'm saying? Because your vibration is too damn high. It's all about every time they go to speak something into existence, it's like they're summoning your soul. This is how it goes. Every time somebody speaks negative of my name, they're summoning my soul. And what I'm doing is I'm astral projecting at the altar that they're speaking at. And what I do is I'm simply sitting there watching them from my spiritual side. And I ain't doing this to scare anybody. If it does scare people, good, they need to be scared. Because that's exactly what the fuck is going on. So the minute they mention my name or they speak over my video, they speak over my picture of my name, they're summoning my soul out the body to astral project. And what I'm doing is I'm stealing all that negative manifestation energy and creating massive amounts of success for my reality. So that way they thinking that it's going to work, but yet they don't know I'm in the room with them because I astral travel through the spiritual world, because that's how Scorpios operate. When you get in tune with who you really are, this shit gets deep, you know what I'm saying? But when you get in tune with who you are and you know your whole zodiac chart, you study your astrology chart and you study who you really are, and you start looking into those signs, you will literally, Scorp, your ancestors will give you the information on how to actually defeat this shit. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. You can do warfare prayers. It does work. But you can actually defeat it and transmute that energy for more success. It don't have to manifest through negative energy. It don't have to manifest through this dark energy. You can actually transmute that dark energy for your positive success. Simple as that. You have to know how to transmute energy, Scarp. And when you can reach that level of transmuting energy, you would then be the most powerful person walking this earth, Scarp. I'm telling you, you could create massive amounts of changes. You could create massive amounts of success just by the way your mind is shaped and your spirit is shaped, how much knowledge and wisdom you really have. Because a lot of people ain't going to have that in these times, Scarp. A lot of people are going to be ignorant to how to protect themselves or to how to use that energy for their manifestation purposes. You know what I'm saying? So it's all like they're trying to steal your energy, but yet it's a boomerang effect. It's almost like reverse psychology. It's almost like you're reversing things in your free will. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain. But it's like whenever you're doing that, Scarp, and they're trying to send and project negative energies your way, what you're doing is every time they summon something, you astral project. Just like I said a few minutes ago, you astral project, you astral travel, and you're sitting in the same room as that individual when they're at that altar speaking negative to your videos, or they speaking negative to your pictures, or whatever they're doing. And what's happening is your spirit is stealing that energy. They're speaking it to you, but they're trying to knock you down. But yet you're stealing that energy spiritually. It's like you're transmuting that energy. You're reversing all that energy, and all the negative that they're speaking is going to manifest for their reality. I'm telling you, it's all about manipulating the manipulator in order to gain that power. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to manipulate energies. They're trying to steal energies and interfere with your reality. But you can also reverse that and manipulate the manipulator when you are experienced in that side of spirituality. And it's going to take some work, Scarp. It's actually going to take some work. And it will leave you, like, if you don't have a lot of energy, Scarp, like if you have like a low energy level, you're going to have to get your energy levels up there, because it's going to take a lot of energy to actually do that, to transmute that negative energy. But it don't take a lot of work. You know, you just gotta be good at it. You gotta have the wisdom. You gotta have the ancient wisdom, which y'all do, y'all Scorpios, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have that wisdom within you in order to protect yourself. Scorpios are the gods of the underworld. That's what people don't understand. We're the gods of the underworld, so we come from the darkest of places out there, which is why we already know what's going on before it happens. And here's the thing. If Scorpio really wanted to get into the dark side of who they are, bro, all they got to do is think something into reality, and that shit will manifest. I'm telling you, Scorpio, that's how powerful y'all really are. All you got to do is think it, and it will manifest. You don't have to whip out these candles or go to anybody out there. All you got to do is think it with your mind, because the mind is the most powerful thing in this universe. That's how you manifest things with your subconscious. But I just figured I'd make this video, Scarp, because something come over me to inspire y'all to protect yourselves. If you are having spells or negative energy projected toward your reality, there's a way to protect yourself. There's definitely a way to protect yourself. And I don't care what anybody out there has to say. Nobody can have the power over you if it's false manipulation power. They can't have the power over you. What's going to happen is everything that they speaking into existence, you're going to transmute that energy, and they're going to end up with the same consequences that they're trying to project onto you. That's exactly what's going to happen. And what's going to happen then is, Scarp, they're probably going to be confused as why things are falling apart in my reality. Why don't they go back and think about all the things that they try to do to your reality and remember it? And that's when it's going to hit them. Oh, shit, I'm manifesting this to my own reality. Exactly. Because the person that you're trying that on, they're creating massive amounts of success. They're succeeding more and more and more. You're fueling their soul more and more and more. It don't matter what you try to do to them spiritually. All it's doing is feeding their purpose more and more and more and more. And it's going to juice them up more and more and more and more. When you learn how to transmute energy like that, Scarp, that's when you become the most powerful person walking the face of this earth. And it takes nothing to do it. It don't cost $1 to transmute energy. That's the thing. It comes for free. But it takes a lot of spiritual work and meditation to get the answers. Okay, all you have to do, Scarp, is just close your eyes and meditate. You ask your higher self. When you meditate and you tune into your crown chakra, you close your eyes and you meditate, Scarp, and you ask your soul a question. It's okay to speak out loud. You're not. A lot of people would think you weird because you talk to yourself, but that's how you get the most accurate answers. If you're a genius, you know what I'm saying? You ask yourself questions, you will get the answer from your higher self. What you do is you close your eyes and you ask your higher self, hey, how do I tap into this type of energy? And it will answer you on the inside. It will start coming through as visions. Okay, if you have psychic abilities, it will start coming through to you as visions. You will start tapping into infinite amounts of dimensions out there, Scarp. You will start tapping into dimensions, other dimensions from outside this reality, but you have to be protected though at the same time, because if you're not spiritually protected or guarded, you could run across some dark energies while projecting out your body like that, astral projecting. Okay, but what you want to do is you want to ask your higher self, how do I get this type of information? What type of information do I need to know? And you speak it out loud into existence. And when you're closing your eyes, Scarp, it's going to be like you're going to fall asleep for a little bit. It's almost like you're going to fall into a trance. And what's going to happen is you're going to have these visions come through to you. You may even hear your inner voice talk to you. It's going to come across as a whisper like, Yes. Like a little whispering voice like that. And you're going to know that it's your higher self talking to you because you can hear it through clear audience. Okay. Now, what I was about to say. Yeah, it's all to do with protecting yourself, Scorpio. You know, if somebody's trying to abuse their power over you out there, Scorpio, I want y'all to understand that's not going to prosper. It's not. Once you become aware of what's going on, it don't matter if you don't know who's doing it against you. As long as that you're aware of how crucial these energies can interfere with your reality. As long as you know the information, then you're protected. As long as you know what's going on, then you're protected. You know what I'm saying? You could use that energy for transmuting. All right? Simple as that. Why you drain them of their energy. It's basically a vice versa, it's a reverse psychology effect. But it's reverse spiritual effect. That's what I call it. If they're trying to manipulate energies and steal your energy, you're basically stealing their energy at the same time while they're trying to steal yours, and you're transmuting all that energy into your manifestation purposes. And that's what's going to bring you more success while it drains them of their success. Because what they're doing is they're abusing their power while you're sitting there using your power in the right form. All you're doing is protecting yourself while transmuting the energy. You're not necessarily sending it back to the center, but you're transmuting the energy. Therefore, brings you more success. So some people out there, Scarp, need to wake up. If you know your power, Scarp, you know who you really are, you will tune into those parts of you. And it will scare a lot of people. Like, they be freaked out like, damn, they still going. After all this spell work I did, they still going. Exactly. 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 And we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on pushing through. We're going to keep on having that passion. Ain't shit you could do about it. Simple as that. Ain't shit they could do about it. We're going to continuously shine. Nobody can dim your shine, Scarp, if you don't give them the power to do so. And when you give somebody the power, is when you don't understand what's really going on and you remain ignorant. That's when they could take full advantage of it. But when you're aware, when you become aware, when you become connected, fully connected to your spiritual side, that's when you have the information. Information is power. Wisdom is power. Knowledge is power, baby. I'm telling you, wisdom, knowledge, and intelligence, and being aware, that's all power. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you know? So all this moon magic and all this manifestation energy for negative purposes, it won't prosper. Simple as that. Because it's abuse of power. And once you understand that, Scarp, you're not going to be scared of it. You're not going to be fearful of it. You know, you may feel what's going on because your intuition will tell you. It's like something ain't setting right with me inside. And you're going to start feeling off about a situation. You're going to start feeling off. Like something don't feel right. You're not going to understand where it's coming from, but you're going to feel something off. Something may start going off in your body, Scarp, as an alarm. Your intuition, your solar plexus may start feeling weird. It's because somebody's trying to steal your energy. Somebody's trying to jack your energy. But when you start feeling the effects of it, that's when you come against it. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you feeling weird down there for no reason, Scarp. You're going to start feeling things. It's hard to explain, but you're going to feel it intuitively. You're intuitively going to know where it's coming from, what's going on, and that's when the answers are going to all pour inside of you, Scarf, from your crown chakra. That's basically what's going to happen. So if they're trying it on a psychic or a guru or any of that, bro, they're going to fail tremendously. They're going to fail relentlessly. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from my experience too. And they can only spiritually cage you up, Scarp, when you don't stand up to those evil forces. They can only spiritually cage you up and spiritually knock you off your path when you don't have the power to stand up against those evil forces. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you become aware, Scarp, just like I said, whenever you become aware, you become the most powerful as being walking the face of this earth. You know? But if y'all are trying to manifest things, Scarp, this goes for anybody out there. You're trying to manifest something, make sure you respect your power. Never abuse it. Because when you respect your power, you will get more results. The results will last. It will be an everlasting results when you respect your power. When you abuse your power, that's going to catch up to you in the long run, and you're going to end up with massive amounts of failure. It's a fact. It's the karma. It's the spiritual laws of karma. I don't care if you're a witch. I don't care if you're a wizard. I don't care if you're a warlock. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It don't matter what kind of magic it is out there, Scott. You know what I'm saying? You must protect yourself. Simple as that. But manifestation for negative purposes won't prosper. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot what I was saying a few minutes ago. Um, but yeah, you're gonna have some people out there, Scarp. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some people out there that's gonna try some wicked shit on you just because they don't like you. They don't like who you are, but it ain't about what they don't like. They can't do that if they don't like you. Like, okay, I can understand if you hurting somebody over and over and over and over and over, you're trying to attack them over and over and over, and they do some spell work. Okay, well then it might be deserved. But if you ain't doing something to somebody and the universe and the spiritual realm knows that they're doing it out of jealousy and envy, that's just gonna come back to them. I'm telling you, it's because they're insecure. It's because they're insecure. Bro, I'm telling you, I had someone do that shit on me because they're insecure, because they lack confidence. They don't have the guts to actually go out there and get what the hell they want, or be persistent in their approach and actually have that straight, that razor sharp type of strength to actually go and obtain what the hell they want. So yet they're going to try to steal my energy for their manifestation. Fuck that. You ain't going to do it. You ain't going to do it because my energy is blocked off 100,000%. You can't tap into my shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't tap into my channel. You can't tap into my bright aura. You can't tap into my energy because it's completely blocked, and I'm speaking into reality 100,000%, and I will stay speaking into reality. You know what I'm saying? I'm just flowing with a passion, Scarp. You know, I love talking about shit like this. A lot of people, they would be fearful of saying it because they're like, oh, well, what if other people try? It don't matter. They have no reason to do that. Not everybody's going to be in that side of life, Scarp. Not everybody out there is going to be into that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's best that y'all speak up for yourself. Okay, just like I mentioned on my reads, if you feel like somebody is trying to manifest you through negative purposes, you need to set your intentions in the spirit world. As I say, look, I don't condone to any of this. I do not consent to any manifestation done for selfish purposes or negative purposes. I do not consent to it. And I mark my words and I mark my boundaries in the spirit world, because things have to manifest spiritually before they do physically. Just like that man said on that video, and it's the truth. Things cannot manifest physically if it's not in the spirit world. You know what I'm saying? It must manifest spiritually before it does physically. So you have to speak to your ancestors or your angels, whatever you connect with. Even if you got to speak to the higher power, God himself. You speak to the man. He don't want you to be perfect. That's another thing, Scarp. I give a fuck less what religion tries to tell y'all. He don't want you to be perfect. He wants you to be yourself. Okay? But there is a limit to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be perfect and not cuss and all that. No, he don't want you to be that way, Scarp. He wants you to be your true, authentic self. But when you talk to the man, when you talk to your ancestors, you talk to Archangel Michael, you let them know. You speak to them because they're waiting on you to talk to them. When you talk to them, that's when they get the word, as I say, okay, they're calling up on me. That's what's going to get them to put in the work. They can't do anything if you're unaware, Scott, because it's like they want to protect you, but then they don't. They can't, because they're not going to understand what's going on. They may think that you're all right, but you're really not. You have to call out to them, Scott. Just like when you're in a crisis situation, you have to call the ambulance. They won't never know anything if you don't pick up that phone and call them. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to know anything if you don't pick up that phone and call them. The minute you pick up that phone and you say, hey, I need some help, you know, I'm having a heart attack or something, they're coming to your house because you made the phone call. It's the same thing with the spirit realm. Sometimes you have to make that phone call, Scarp. Sometimes you have to speak and speak and speak, and they will hear you. I'm telling you, they will hear you. They hear me right now as I'm making this video. All you have to do is use your mouth, Scarp. Your tongue is the sharpest weapon out there, and it's the most accurate thing to get somebody's attention, especially the spirit realm. You know what I'm saying? Especially your ancestors. This is something that's going to help you a lot. This is something that's going to help protect you by speaking up for yourself. Speaking up for yourself. Okay? But ignorance is never the way to go, Scarp. I'm not saying that in a bad way or a negative way, but I mean, if you're ignorant to information like that, then you're basically setting yourself up to be attacked. So it's my purpose, Scarp, it's my place to reveal the tools, the proper knowledge, and the wisdom to actually protect yourselves. I can't do it for y'all, Scarp. I can protect y'all to a certain extent. Okay, I can heal y'all to a certain extent because I am indeed a spiritual healer. But at the same time, you're going to have to learn how to heal yourself, Scarp. You're going to have to learn how to get the wisdom within yourself, because everybody going to have a different technique to do it. All right. But it is my place as a guru, Scarp. Yeah, I do consider myself a guru, a very high ranked spiritual guru. And there's plenty of things, Scarp, that I haven't even talked about yet that's way deeper than what I'm talking about now. Way deeper. You know what I'm saying? There's some things, Scarp, to where if you ever get the feeling that you're being cheated on, I'm going to tell you where this comes from. You know how you get a gut feeling, right? There's a deeper meaning behind the gut feeling. I'm going to explain something. And this is probably going to blow your mind. And it's kind of hot in this truck right now, Scarp, but I don't care. I can take a shower when I get home. I just don't have the time to get ate up by the mosquitoes. But at the same time, Scarp, a lot of y'all probably wondering where a gut feeling comes from. Here's the thing that's going to blow y'all mind. This is a spiritual download that has come to me the other day. I'm going to tell you what happens. If you feel like somebody is messing you over and you get this off feeling, right? You get this gut dropping feeling, something ain't right. You feel like your partner's out there messing you over. It's because that feeling is accurate. It's because what you're feeling is your intuition kicking in. I'm going to tell you why it's doing it. Your soul is basically leaving its body and astral traveling through the spirit realm, through all the dimensions out there. And it's almost like they're video recorded on a spiritual camera. It's almost like a spiritual footage. That's exactly what it is. And what you're doing, Scarp, is your astral body is actually recording exactly what's going on. And what happens is it sends it through the crown chakra. And your crown chakra catches on to that type of energy. It's your crown chakra, which is an antenna to the spirit realm. What happens is you start feeling this weird energy, not at your crown chakra, but in your gut area. What then happens is, after they get that on that spiritual footage, it starts downloading. It's called a spiritual download. And this is something that you basically recorded with your astral body. And what happens is, after the spiritual video finishes downloading, it then goes to the third eye, and the third eye opens, which is why you get a vision or a glimpse of what's going on. I'm telling you, Scarp, that's just how I feel what happens. You know, whenever you're on point with your intuition, why you know so much, it's because of that spiritual footage that was downloaded and recorded from a spiritual camera. Okay, it's almost like your ancestors. Your ancestors can have a spiritual camera. It's almost like a camcorder. You see how you see on my live stream, how you can see my face, how it's recorded? What's happening is they're sitting there with a camera recording them spiritually. And they send that message, that download to you through the crown chakra. And after it finishes downloading, it then registers to the third eye. And the third eye opens up to where it can see that footage. And it may be maybe 2 seconds or 3 seconds of a glimpse. It would be like a glimpse of a vision. You will get it. It will last maybe 3 to 4 seconds. Okay. And then it would just go away. That's exactly what you see with it. It's your spiritual side. It was a spiritual download that you got, Scarp, from either your astral body or your ancestors. That's exactly where that comes from. Or it was either you astral traveling and being in the same room while those two people was messing around with each other, and you was sitting there watching from your spiritual body exactly what was going on. Because you didn't really know at the time how to astral travel, but that's what you did, Scarp. You astral traveled out your body. And while you was in a daydreamy state of mind like this, are you just looking off into space? You actually astral traveled out your body when you got that feeling, and you seen exactly what was going on from your spiritual side. That's why you be on point like you are. That's why people quick to call you crazy, but you're really not. You're actually the most intelligent sign out there, along with Aquarius. You're very intelligent and very wise, and somebody that can't be fucked with. Simple as that, especially when you advance to those type of levels, Scarp. I'm telling you, they got all kind of things that goes deeper than that, Scarp, I could talk to y'all about. But there's some information I keep to myself, especially when it involves spiritual side, because some people have to learn on their own. But they got some deep information, Scarp, that I'm telling you that it just comes from meditation. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of deep information, Scarp, that I could just put out there, but I chose to keep it to myself. It's dealing with spirituality, you know? And a lot of people don't understand it. Like, it'll scare a lot of people. I'm not saying it'll scare y'all, Scar, but it'll scare a lot of people. Like, damn, bro. Like this dude can actually leave his body and go. It's, you know what I'm saying? That's why uh, some people feel you in the same room with them, Scorpio, because your presence is that strong. Like if somebody's like, man, I could have sworn you was in my room last night. That's because you astral traveled and you was there in the same room. And they could literally smell you, Scorp. They could literally feel your presence in the bed with them because you astral travel. You know? They'd be like, I mean, I could have swore you was in my room last night. I've been told that a lot of times. I could have sworn you was in my room last night. I felt you. Like I literally felt somebody lay beside me. It felt like it was you. But yet I was at my house. You know what I'm saying? That's the power y'all got, Scorp. You know what I'm saying? But somebody that is that powerful, man, I'm telling you, bro. It's all to do with spirituality. And a lot of people will look at it like it's crazy. Like, oh, man, you on some type of drug, you this, you that, you this, you that. But in reality, it's dimethyltryptamine. That's exactly what's going off in the brain. The pineal gland is releasing dimethyltryptamine, DMT, which therefore gives you the ability to tune. It's like hallucinate, or however you say that word. What it does is the DMT, the dimethyltryptamine, releases inside the pineal gland. It releases like that, and it brings you into other dimensions. You ever heard of that drug that they banned called DMT? That's exactly what your pineal gland produces, Scott. You have that already in your body. You just gotta know how to activate it. The alpha brain waves. And it's done through meditation, through deep meditation. Like you elevate. There's levels to this shit, Scott. You elevate like that. You know what I'm saying? When you close your eyes and you focus on your breath, you focus on your breathing like that, there's levels to this shit to where you can elevate to that level. You know? But yeah, it's all about that DMT, Scott, dimethyltryptamine. You know? That's exactly what you see your dreams, what they call it dreams, but it's actually another dimension. That's the spirit world right there. When you dream, that's the spirit world right there. If you ever take notice, Scarp, how you you at some place, but yet you end up at another place at the same time, it's because you teleported. That's where teleportation comes from, Scarp. You could do all kind of things with your spiritual body. If you know how to lucid dream or to control your dreams, Scarp, bro, I'm telling you right now, like once you get to the point of mastery when it comes to that, you could do any damn thing you want. You know what I'm saying? Like people think that this physical world is everything. But the most freedom that you have is within the inside of you. When your eyes are completely closed. Because that's when the most is awakened. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Scorp, I've been doing some practices here lately off of the camera. That's why I don't show myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I be learning some shit, Scarp. It's just experience. You know what I'm saying? You experience more and more and more as you elevate, as you evolve. You learn more and more and more. It's getting hot in this truck, but I know y'all can see me sweating my ass off. But at the same time, bro, it's like it's sacred. It's your sacred energy, Scorpio, that you must learn how to use. You know? One of it is your sexual energy, Scarp. A lot of people out there just waste that shit like it ain't nothing. Your sexual energy is actually energy to manifest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you save your sexual energy, you hold on to that shit for about a week or 2 weeks straight, you're gonna notice how you have enormous amounts of creativity popping out of nowheres. You have this energy that's just unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? You have this energy that's just overpowering. You can't even go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And now, of course, it's going to be sensitive as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be sensitive as hell. You know? But at the same time, Scott, you're going to be sensitive as hell when it comes to that side of you. But that's going to be your manifestation energy. That's how you manifest things. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see something over there. But I don't have the AC, Scott. My AC don't work in my truck. Sweating like that is actually good for your body too. See, that's a thing that you got to look at. When you sweat like that, you're actually sweating out all the toxins in your body. So that's another positive right there. You know what I'm saying? Sweat don't bother me. That's a way of cleansing your body, cleansing your spirit. But AC don't work though. Anyways, getting back to the video, when it comes to the your spiritual sexual energy. When you save that energy up, Scarp, it gives you more power for manifestation. Like if you want to manifest things easier, all you have to do is save your sexual energy up. You know what I'm saying? Because that right there is the power of manifestation, believe it or not. If you really think about it, Scarp, your semen is the same type of energy that can create a baby, bro. It could create a human. You have the ability to create a human. Just imagine what else you could create out there. I'm telling you, bro, if you really think about it, you get deep and thought about it, you could create a baby with that. You could create life force. That's your life force energy, Scarp. And if you save that shit, like if you save it, you may get horny, you may get turned on and shit like that. It may happen, you know what I'm saying? You may get sensitive as hell. Like, I can't be around all that energy out there. It's all about protecting your energy. Okay? Now, you may get around certain people out there to where you're just going to want to release it. That's natural. But you have, when you could control those urges, Scott, when you could control that type of energy and maintain your self-control over your sexual side, that's when you become even more powerful. I'm telling you, that's when you could become even more powerful. Your aura will start expanding enormously, Scott. Your aura will start expanding to the extreme, you know, because of that energy. And a lot of people's like, man, you know, you hyped up on your videos. No wonder why. It's not just because of the Red Bull. You know what I'm saying, Scott? It's not just because of the damn Red Bull. Even though I don't have red wings, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. You have to hang on to your energy and protect your energy. You don't have to be perfect, Scarp. If some of y'all want to go out there and do things, it don't matter. You're going to do whatever you want to do. But if you want to evolve and become more connected within yourself, Scarp, it's best to save that energy. I'm just going to be real with you. It's best to save that energy. Because if you just give it away all the time, Scarp, that's what's going to make you feel depleted of your energy. You're going to be tired. You're going to be drained all the time. You're not going to be able to have enough energy to get things done. That's exactly what's going to save you your energy, and your manifestation power will work to the extreme. Because that energy is just building up inside your body, Scarp. It's actually traveling up your chakras like that and cleansing out your chakras. That's what's going to make you even more powerful. You know? But that, believe it or not, is what drains people and depletes them of their energy. Is when they waste that sexual energy on nothing, basically. You know? I can speak from my experience, Scarp. It's just going to leave you tired and feeling drained. But it's when you control and have mastery over that side. That's when you're going to start noticing hella amounts of success. That's what's going to give you the ability to protect yourself even more, Scarp. Because your aura is going to be expanded. When you have an expanded aura, that also means that your aura is a shield. If you have a high vibrational energy around your aura, Scarp, that's your shield. That's your shield. That's the shield of protection. See, a lot of people don't know that, man. A lot of people don't know that. But now y'all do, Scarp. Now y'all have the information on it. Your aura is the biggest shield for your protection. Because if somebody got a weak aura, Scarp, you got a weak aura, you got a dim light, your shine is dimmed, that's when negative energy can affect you and manifest more in order to just and weigh you down like that. But in order to not be weighed down, you have to be lighter than a feather. Lighter than a feather. Which in representing accepting yourself for who you are, speaking positive mantras into reality. Even though you may face some negative, Scarp, it's okay to judge yourself because that's what gives you the wisdom. If you made any wrongs, if you did any wrongs out there, Scarp, right your wrongs, speaking into the mirror. I forgive myself. I'm not a perfect person, but I forgive myself for what I did. I apologize and I'm genuinely sorry. You speak that shit into the mirror and you're like, what can I do to better myself? You talk to yourself, Scarp. Talk to yourself as if you're talking to somebody else and inspiring somebody else. You talk to yourself. You're like, what else can I do to better my life? What else can I do? What can I do to get myself out of the situation? You literally talk to yourself, Scarp. And it don't matter what anybody else out there has to say if they call you crazy or not. It ain't none of their fucking business to start with. This is to do with your spiritual growth, to help you evolve even more at a faster rate, Scarp. What you do is you talk to yourself as if you were to talk to somebody that you really love. You start falling in love with yourself, Scarp. Every day, it's called mirror work. That's what it is. It's called mirror meditation, mirror work. Even if you have to light a white candle or something like that, Scarp, you know what I'm saying? Light a white candle and sit there in the mirror. Make sure you sage the mirror and cleanse the mirror first. Even if you got to put some salt water on a towel or something and wipe the mirror down. Make sure it's cleansed because that's a portal to another dimension. Make sure it's cleansed first. And what you do is you talk to that mirror, Scarp, because you're talking to your soul. You look straight into that mirror like that. And you tell yourself things that you need to hear. Okay? And what you do is, Scarp, you bring all the negative energy up to the surface. You want to first start out with the negatives. Then you get to the positives. You want to first start with the negatives. As I say, okay, what do I need to bring up to the surface? You could say your name. Okay, what do I need to bring up to the surface? If your name is Brittany, your name's Ashley, or whatever it is, your name's Jim, it don't matter what it is. What is there that I must bring up to the surface to release this heavy energy on me? And you look at yourself in your eyes, Scarp, you gaze deep in your eyes like that. And now, to some people, it's going to be scary because you're going to start seeing things. You're going to start experiencing a lot of uncomfortable sensations. That is the negative energy wanting to purge itself out your body. You need to let it happen. All right. Is there any childhood wounds that I have? Is there anything from my past that I need to reveal? I'm talking about you dig deep, 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 Scarp, way from whenever you was young as hell. You know what I'm saying? From your childhood to your teen years to your early adult years, that's what you want to do. And when you go through that phase, Scarp, that's what's going to help you heal that inner child. If you have any wounds, Scarp, that if you got abandoned at a young age or something like that, you're going to start healing. That's the proper way of healing. That's when you're going to manifest healing energy. When you dig to the root of the problems about talking to your soul, you're going to, let's say if you're a man out there and you got a little boy on the inside that's been wounded at a young age, okay? Or if you're a girl, you got a little girl on the inside that's been wounded at a young age. You're going to start, okay, like abandoned. Like if somebody abandoned, your parents abandoned you or something. They didn't care about you like you're supposed to be cared about or loved. What's going to happen is you're going to go deep within and you're going to tell this person, because this is what I did. I told the little boy on the inside of me, I'm like, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. And I was talking to him as if I was talking to my son. And I was saying to him, I'm like I was telling him, I'm like, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. You don't have to feel that way anymore. Like he's all curled up in the corner like that on guard. That's why some people fear commitment, Scorpio. That's why some people have those wounds that they can't reach the next level because their inner child is still held hostage. You have to set that shit free, bro. You have to set it free. I don't care how scary it could become. You have to face your fears, bro. Okay, because fear will only trap that person even more. It will tangle up that person even more and put them in a corner like that even more on the inside. That's what's going on the inside, you know. So I had the little boy on the inside of me, Scarp. He was just curled up in a corner like that, crying, waiting for somebody to come to him, waiting for somebody to save him. Until I had to be the number one man, my higher self, to speak to that inner child on the inside of me as I say, it's okay, buddy. You ain't got to feel that way anymore. You ain't got to be that way anymore. You ain't got to feel like nobody's there for you. I'm here for you. It's all about talking to yourself. And you will then experience that inner child start growing, Scarp. They will start growing. They will feel protected because you're protecting yourself, but you're also releasing whatever had that inner child held hostage, which can represent abandonment issues, because you're going to then experience what you never did in the past. You're going to then experience it in the present moment, and you're going to have your fears released. That's the proper way of healing, because you're talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to yourself. You're speaking into your soul's eyes. You know? Thanks for that 5, Dr. Bass. Dr. Bass Q, I appreciate that, man. But when you're looking at yourself in the eyes, Scorpio, now this could go for anybody, you know, whether if you're a Scorpio or if you're not a Scorpio, this could go for anybody out there. Okay, I basically got out the negative manifestation energy and stuff like that. But this could go for anybody that needs the help to release those inner wounds to where it's projected on everybody else, bro. Because this is going to literally keep you binded and confined from actually experiencing your freedom. This is going to literally keep you trapped and bound to those issues if it's not properly released. It's going to be projected on everybody else when everybody else is not like that. It don't matter. Okay, it does matter what your parents did if they abandoned you at a young age, Scarp. They really didn't care about you or love you like you were supposed to be loved. But you can save yourself. You can save yourself. You don't have to have your parents there at all times to save you, Scarp. And I understand where y'all coming from because I went through the same thing. But you know how I healed is when I faced that inner child. I faced the inner child on the inside of me, the little boy on the inside of me. And I kept speaking to him as to say, it's okay, buddy. You ain't got to feel that way anymore. You're loved. You're cared for. That ain't never going to happen to you again. Ain't nobody going to leave you like that. It's all right. You speaking to yourself. You speaking to that inner person on the inside. And that's what's going to help those chains break loose like that. And that's exactly what's going to help you become to your higher self. Become connected to your higher self. Because you no longer have that suffering deep within. That's exactly what restricts people their freedom, Scott. That's exactly what restricts people from being in a committed relationship because they so scared of somebody leaving them like their parents did in the past. That's exactly what it is. They scared of that. They so scared of that. But that fear is exactly what's going to stop them and stunt their spiritual growth. And that's exactly what it wants. That's exactly what it wants. It don't want you to release that. It don't want you to release those wounds. It don't want you to be lighter than a feather. You know what I'm saying? It don't want you to be light as a feather. It don't want you to have that freedom that you really deserve because of all the bullshit that your mind been programmed with. You know what I'm saying? These people could have programmed your mind with bullshit. Or you'll never be loved. You'll never be cared for because that's how they treated you. That's exactly how they treated you. The people in your past could have treated you like that, Scarp. Even your own parents. They could have embedded that negative shit in your head. And that's exactly what you're going to feel like when you look at everybody else out there. You're going to think the world's against you. You ain't going to be able to trust anybody. You're going to be, because that inner child is still curled up in a ball like that, still trying to protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? They still sitting there trying to protect themselves because of what happened in the past and it wasn't properly healed because of that situation. You know what I'm saying? The abandonment issues and stuff like that. Trust me, I went through the same thing, you know, but in order to set yourself free, you have to face your fears. You have to face the harsh truth. You have to face it. And I'm telling you, it's not as bad as what some people think it is. Oh, it's the end of the world. No, the hell it's not. It's the beginning of your life. It's the beginning of your life. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning of your freedom because you're going to have your freedom, damn it. Bro, I could sit here and preach all day long, you know what I'm saying? Some people just think it's going to be the end of the world when that's going to be just the beginning of your life because you're going to have your freedom. Change your perspective, Scarp. Change your perspective. If y'all thinking that way, oh, it's going to be the end of the world. Oh, I'm scared to face that. But when you face your fears, you also conquer your fears at the same time. You give yourself the ability to evolve even more. Then you're going to feel free. You're not going to have that fear. You're not going to have those inner wounds being triggered anymore because they're going to be properly set free and healed. You set that person on the inside free. You healed them. You the one that did that shit, Scarp. If anything, be proud because you the one that healed that person. You the one that had the courage and the strength and the confidence enough to heal that person on the inside. You the one that did that. So you're going to go back later on down the line, years later, and pat yourself on your back, Scarp. You're going to look at yourself every day in the mirror as I say, I can't believe I did what I just did. I'm now free. I can love people. I could care for people. I don't see people as the people that was in my past. I don't see these people like, let's say if you get somebody that really loves you in your life, all right? Let's say if you attract somebody that really loves you in your life, you're not going to push them away. You're not going to push them away because of those wounds, because the wounds was healed. You're going to then see that person for who they are. You're going to be like, man, that's a loving person. You're not going to have that fear. Oh, well, what if I get left? What if they hurt me like what happened in the past? What if they leave me? You're not going to have that train of thought zooming through your mind constantly. You're going to actually see that person for who they are and you're going to be able to love them. And they're going to love you too because you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there, Scarp, is the main reason why people can't love themselves. Because of what happened in their past. Because of how they was treated in their past. and it's going to be projected on everybody else. And I'm not saying everybody out there is perfect, Scarp. Everybody out there is about love and light and shit like that. No, it don't work that way. But somebody genuine could enter your life or could enter an individual's life that's actually genuine, and they end up pushing that person away because of what's going on the inside with that person. It has nothing to do with that other person. It has something to do with that person on the inside. They're facing shit that's eating them alive. But they don't have to be in that energy. They don't have to be in that energy. Bro, the longer they sit there and marinate in that energy, the longer they're going to have their freedom stripped away from them. They're not going to be able to live their true authentic life. They're not going to be able to be in their true authentic energy. They're not going to be able to actually experience the life that they want to live. Because deep down, that person does want to live a free-spirited life. That person does want to live a life, a fearless life. But they can't do it if they don't face their fears or conquer it. They can't do it, but they make it impossible on themselves. You know, because they're so scared of what they're going to see. They can't stand going back to that type of trauma. They can't stand bringing that trauma up to the surface. So they suppress it, but that's suppressing their soul. It's suppressing their soul. That's exactly what it's doing. It's suppressing their soul. It's suppressing their soul. And what's going to happen is it's just going to dim their shine. When it don't have to be that way. It don't have to be that way. It can be a better life for them. They can live a better life. All it takes is courage, strength, and confidence. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's okay. People don't have to be perfect. People don't have to wake up and then they some kind of fucking macho girl. Ah, y'all take on the world. Ah. They don't have to wake up like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to wake up like that the next day and like, oh yeah, well, this hot. No, it's going to take some time to actually get in that energy. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if you don't have the strength right then and there, but it don't make you weak at the same time. You actually going to gain more strength the more you face those inner wounds. That's what's going to give you massive amounts of strength. It's when you're fearless enough to face it. Because when you run from it, bro, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. It's just like a plant. You run from that plant. It don't matter how far you run away from it or how much you cut the grass. It's just like the grass on the ground. You could cut that grass, let's say every time it starts getting tall. Guess what's going to happen? It's going to grow back. It's going to grow back. That plant, if you cut a plant on the ground, you could cut that plant all the time. If you don't uproot it from the roots, that plant will constantly grow back. That's exactly what those problems are going to do. It's going to follow you around for the rest of your life until you uproot the problem, until you get to the root of the problem and you cut it from the roots and you fix it. That way it's not going to keep following you around. Bro, who wants to have that baggage? Who wants to be toting that baggage around with them all their life? All it is heaviness. All it is negativity. All it is filled with doubt and fear. Who wants to have that type of baggage carrying around with them? When it could just be easier to face it, because that's the challenge right there in itself. You know, if that makes any sense. Much rather face it and clip it from its roots than to have to live half of your life like that. Where you're always looking over your shoulder. Oh, I wonder who's going to hurt me next. Well, let me hurt this person before they can hurt me. That's exactly what's going to be going through their mind. They're going to want to hurt others that ain't even meant to be hurt. Because they're hurting themselves. They're hurting on the inside. They facing those wounds on the inside. So, therefore, it's going to put them in a flight or fight response in the brain to where they're going to want to project and want to hurt other people, man. Because of their fear. Because of the fear and the fight or flight response of the brain, the neurons of the brain, that's going to be set off. And that's not fair to other people because they're not being fair to themselves. They have to treat themselves with self-respect and get rid of the problem. If they want to live a peaceful life, if they want to live a laid-back, kick-back life, they're going to have to face those issues. And that is a challenge for some people. But you must be willing to challenge the challenge. That makes any sense. You must be willing to challenge the challenge. Because the only way you'll be able to conquer your fears is when you stand up to those fears. You ain't never going to conquer a fear by running from it, because that's when it's taking control over your reality right then and there. It's basically running you around like you're a rag doll, bro. When you let fear like that control your destiny, when you let fear like that control your reality, you know, it's just going to grow more and more and more, and it's going to expand. When you can face it, when you face that fear, and you look it square in the eyes and say, hey, I'm ready for anything that you have to throw my way. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's game over. Let's get it. Show me what you're about. I want to see it. I want to see it with my eyes. What you about? When you look in the mirror like that, Scar, because I had to do that, you know what I'm saying? And it was painful as hell, but I didn't give a damn how painful it was. I didn't care how painful the memories were. I actually looked dead in my eyes, Scar, and I said, what is it that I need to face? Show it to me right here and there. Let's get it over. Let's get it the fuck over with. What do I need to face? And it got intense, Scarp. It was an intense energy between me and my soul. It was a battle between my soul and the thing holding me hostage. But that's the only way I released it, bro, is when I spoke to it. I spoke to those inner voices that kept on trying to criticize me. Like, I don't have to go through this all my life. I don't have to be put down. I don't have to be feeling like I'm not good enough. Fuck that. I am good enough. And I'm going to speak to the person on the inside of me that's held hostage. I'm going to be talking to them, which is the little boy on the inside of me. Buddy, it's okay. You ain't got to feel that way anymore. You ain't got to feel that way anymore. I'm your best friend. I'm here. I'm here. Like, imagine one of those people, Scarp, they're curled up in a ball like that with a teddy bear, and they just crying for somebody to come. That's exactly what it is. Because they wasn't loved properly at a young age. So they basically going to be feeling like that on the inside. You know? And that right there could be an intense moment for some people. But that's the only way you evolve. That's the only way you're going to ascend to the spiritual level. That's the only way you're going to ascend and release all that baggage. Is when you face it properly. And that right there is a challenge that some people can't face. Because of fears. Fear is an illusion, bro. It's an illusion. That's going to trigger the fight or flight response as if, oh, it's the end of the world. But just like I said, it's only the beginning. It's the beginning of your freedom when you set it free. Exactly my point. That's going to be your freedom. That's going to be your freedom. It's when you set it free. You have to set yourself free. I don't give a damn how much of a challenge it is. You are made to challenge challenges like that to win them over. I'm telling you. It's all about bravery, bro. You got to be brave. You got to be brave. You got to be enormously brave. You know? Simple as that. Just like some people, they have a fear of the dark. You know? Oh, well, I can't sleep in a room without a light being on. You know how you conquer that fear? Turn the light off. I don't care how scared you are. I don't give a damn how scared you are. Turn the light off. And just lay there. Lay there. And fight that fear. Fight that fear. Even if you think monsters are going to come out the closet and get you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you think somebody's in the room with you. A spirit is in the room with you. It don't matter, bro. You stand up to it. You sit there and you let it torment you for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you let it torment you for a little bit. Like that fear may pop in your mind, Scarp. Those fears may become intensified. But you just stay there. You just stay there in that one spot. And you look all over in a dark room like that. Eventually your eyes will start focusing in the dark. You'll be able to start seeing a little bit. But anyway, Scarp, as time goes on, you're eventually going to purge that fear of being in the dark out your system. Therefore, you're going to be laying in that bed the next night with the light off. Not even thinking shit about it. Because you simply faced your fears. You faced them. You conquered them. And now you're free. You could turn the light off without even thinking twice of it. Bloom, I don't need that light on. When before that, oh, I got to turn the light on. The monster's going to get me. The way you put your mind to it, let the monsters come. I don't care. I'm too tired to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm too tired to deal with them. Let them come. Look, I got a big old spot right here in my bed. They just come lay down with me. What they going to do? Rub my back? You know what I'm saying? They're going to rub my hair. They're going to rub my back. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no Motel 6. That's what I tell them. This ain't no Motel 6. Gonna stand up over here free. You out your damn mind, dude. You know what I'm saying, Scarp? You make a joke out of it, bro. That's exactly what you do. Like situations like that. I used to have this fear, Scarp, about doing a backflip. Okay. I used to have this fear about me doing a backflip. And eventually I got to the point where I seen other people cutting a backflip. They was cutting backflips on a trampoline. I'm like, man, I'm scared to do it. And I was mad at myself. I'm like, I'm scared to cut a backflip. But I kept on. I was very persistent. I was very determined to cut that backflip. And I kept on cutting a side flip at first. You know what I'm saying? I kept on cutting the side flip at first. And eventually I got to the point to where it was becoming straighter and straighter. And eventually I landed that backflip, Scarp. I landed on my knees the first time, but I still cut a backflip. It's all about that momentum. Flipping your body, you know what I'm saying? Tucking your legs in or whatever you got to do. I tucked my legs into my chest like that and I flipped over. And I'm like, oh shit, I just did that shit. Bro, I was super excited. I conquered my fear. Therefore, I could go and get on the trampoline and cut many a backflips, any backflip I want. You know what I'm saying? Numerous amounts of backflips. Then I got to the point where I could do it on the ground. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you conquer your fears. You got to face them. You know? A lot of people fear, oh, well, if I break my neck, there's a chance it could happen. But you can't let that stop. Well, I mean, if you want to be safe, Scott, but sometimes you're going to have to take a risk. If it's something that you really want to do and you very, very persistent at it, sometimes you're going to have to take a risk. You know what I'm saying? Just like parkour. Me jumping across buildings and shit like that, or jumping across buildings that's like 100 foot up in the air, and they got the ground down below. Like you 50 foot up in the air, they got like the ground down below. If that's something that you're passionate about and you want to do, you can't let that fear interfere with you, bro. You gotta keep on like you gotta flow with your passions. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how some people race cars and shit like that, or they do a lot of drag racing. You think those drivers for 1 minute having in mind, oh, what if I crash? They don't give a fuck. They're gonna live their life as if it's their last day, Scarp. I'm not saying that's irresponsible. They just love doing it with a passion. Don't let anybody out there get in your heads and say, oh, well, what if this guy... I ain't worried about that. I'm not gonna let fear, and you know what I'm saying? Just like with the UFC fighters, there's a chance they could get their nose broken, they could get their leg broke, but they up in that ring duking it out though, right? Exactly. Because they have no fear. They have no fear. They walk in that octagon as to say, I'm going to be a winner tonight. I may be a winner, I may not, but I'm still going to give it my all. I'm going to kick some ass. That's exactly how you train your mind to become fearless. Because some people out there, Scarp, they'll be like, oh, what if I get my nose broke? It happens, it happens. Who gives a shit? You're going to live to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Just like a car. Like if somebody's interested in doing car races and shit like that, you may wreck the car by going full speed. Who's to say you're gonna die? Who's to say something bad is gonna happen? You may end up with a scratch on your arm because you just got saved spiritually. Somehow you got saved spiritually, but you still got saved. See, people think the worst of situations, and that's exactly what's gonna fuck you up when you start thinking like that, because you manifest it into reality. But it's okay to be safe. I'm not saying be dangerous, Scott, but damn. It's okay to be safe and take precautions and to become aware of it. But at the same time, Scott, you have to be confident in yourself and your abilities. Because some people, they create their own accidents. Like if you ever watch a dirt biker go up a hill like that, and they go to cut a backflip and they get nervous at the last minute, they don't have enough momentum to make that bike flip and they end up fucking their move up. It's because they let that nervousness and fear control their reality at the last minute when they got ready to do that flip. But if you're not thinking about that, Scarp, and you hitting that full speed, hitting that throttle like that, you're going to cut that backflip like it ain't nothing, Scarp. You're going to cut that backflip like it ain't nothing because you're flowing in that power. You know what I'm saying? You're flowing in that power. But most people misjudge they jump. It's because of the fear that instantly kicks in at the last minute. You know? Which is understandable. I'm not saying people have to be perfect, but that's exactly what makes them misjudge. They flip. They don't have the right momentum because they hesitated at the last minute. It was that hesitant moment that fucked them up. But when you go on, Scott, when you at that fearless energy, You in that fearless energy and you just going for your goals, Scorp. You ain't gonna care what happens. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna care. If I'm here to win that race, I'm gonna do any damn thing I can to win this damn race. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I gotta hit like 100 around a curve. Well, it depends on how sharp the curve is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Scorp, you're gonna have your mind set to that goal. You ain't gonna be thinking about fear. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna let fear interfere with your mind. I'm gonna drive this car, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be serious about it. I'll be passionate about it. I'm gonna get to that finish line. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what I gotta do. That's exactly what you do to set your soul free. Fear is what limits your reality to the extreme. But at the same time, it's okay to be cautious. It's okay to take precautions. All right? I'm not saying be reckless and be dangerous like that, Scarp. I mean, if that's what y'all want to do, you have your own free will. But if you want to get things done, you have to flow in a fearless type of energy. You know? But that's really all I got to say for this video, Scorpio. I'm glad I could help some of y'all out. You know? And this did go a long ways from the manifestation energy, like magic manifestation energy. But it was just something that come over me, Scorpio. I was sitting there in the moonlight. I was sitting there just meditating, like with the door open like this. I was looking up at the moon like that. You know what I'm saying? I was looking up at the moon like that, moon gazing. That's what they call it. I was looking at the moon like that. And it just... I'm going to start having them do that more. The moon looked beautiful. Too bad it ain't got a split in it out like an ass. Hey, moon. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, Scott, that was a speech. All right? That was a speech. I know my lighting probably sucked ass on this video, but who gives a shit, right? All right? Y'all want a beef jerky? Forgot I had that in here. But anyway, Scott, that was my video for y'all tonight, Scott. All right? I figured I'd tap into my spiritual side and give y'all some advice on the situation. And it's to help people out, bro. It's not to tear people down. It's to help people out. You know what I'm saying? But just like I said, bro, if Scarp, if you're one of the ones out there, I'm not saying you are. If you're doing magic, Scarp, make sure it's in a proper form. Make sure you're respecting your power, never abusing it. And for the cross watcher, whoever's watching this video, make sure if you use a manifestation, make sure there's genuine intentions behind it. Never negative intentions. All right? Because not only am I looking out for y'all, bro, it's just looking out for your well-being. You know what I'm saying? If you hate somebody, you don't like somebody, you're jealous of somebody, you need to look within. Because it's not the person that is doing anything to harm you that you're doing magic on. And it's wrong. All right? You can't do that to an innocent person. You can't do that to a person that has done nothing but love you. You can't do it. Because it won't work. The universe knows that person's heart. The universe knows that person's intentions towards you. The spirit realm knows who that person is. So it's best to just use your power in the right form and respect your power. And you will see a lot more results in your reality. You will see a lot more amazing results in your reality. I promise. This is not to scare you, bro. It's to help you. All right? So that's what people don't understand, because I don't want karma to come back to those type of people either. Even though it may be wrong what they're doing, everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance, and now's the time to change. Now's the time to evolve. Am I mad at anybody? No, I'm not. I forgive them. But at the same time, they're going to have to change and evolve, because that's what's going to bring them success. That's the thing. It's going to bring them massive amounts of success. And that's what I want for their reality, is to succeed. It's like I've seen this out of them since day one. You know what I'm saying? Because if they have the power to do that, bro, they're using the power in the wrong form, man. Got to use your power in the right form. And you're going to get exactly what you asked the universe for. because that's the proper manifestation energy. And you're going to get good karma at the same time. You're not going to deal with financial losses. You're not going to deal with being without a car. You're not going to deal with broken relationships. You're going to have the best ever simply because you're respecting your power, never abusing it. Abuse of power will result into the worst karma. Okay? It don't matter who it is out there, Scarp. It don't matter who it is out there. But the main reason it's done is because of jealousy and envy. You know? And it's because of inner wounds, inner problems, inner turmoil. And that's not right to the innocent person that don't deserve that. That person worked hard to get from where they at. Just like I'm going to speak on me, Scarp. I worked hard to get where I'm at, bro. Hard. You know, my life wasn't easy, Scarp. My life was not easy at all. I come through a lot of challenges. I went through a lot of challenges in my lifetime. I never had nothing. Now is the time to where I'm shining. I'm getting up there, Scarp, to where I deserve. I deserve every bit of what I have today because I worked hard for it. I didn't knock anybody else down while getting where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I never knocked anybody else down to use my power, manifestation power in the darkest way. I used it for the light side. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people don't understand, bro. I worked hard to get where I'm at. I worked hard. I've been working since, I want to say, October, Scott. That's when I started my channel. You know? And I deserve the best. Simple as that. I deserve the best. I deserve to be where I'm at. I deserve to be inspiring people. I deserve to be on my purpose. I deserve to have the career that I'm in right now. As a spiritual inspiration, a tarot reader, and a guru. I deserve to be in this position. And I'm going to stay in this position. I don't care who likes it or not. This is my destiny. And nobody has control over but God above. Simple as that. Plain and simple. And I'm speaking it into existence. You know what I'm saying, Scott? And the same thing with y'all out there. If you're your own boss, Scott, if you want to be your own boss, you have the power to do so. You have the power to do so. Anybody has the capability and the power to do whatever they want to do. People just restrict themselves, bro. They restrict themselves because of the mind. Because the mind is the biggest enemy. The mind is definitely the biggest enemy, but it could be your best friend, though. It's all how you use your perspective. When you change your perspective, your reality will change enormously. But if you're thinking about negative shit, you're going to manifest negative shit. If you're thinking in your mind you're going to be a failure, that's exactly what's going to manifest. And then people get mad and take it out on other people when it's their own demons that they ain't fought. You have to fight. You have to be willing to fight, bro. Fight those voices. Fight that inner critic. Man, fuck that. You ain't about to be taking away my freedom. You ain't about to be criticizing me. I know who I am. You don't let the ego destroy you. You destroy the ego with the soul, baby. You destroy the ego with the soul because the soul will always overpower that ego. The ego is like this to the soul. The soul is enormous like that. You know what I'm saying? The ego will tell you all kind of things, Scorpio. The ego will be in your ear all day long. Oh, you ain't never gonna be nothing. You ain't never gonna be successful. You know what you tell to those voices? You speak to those evil voices. You speak to them. Watch me. Watch me. Watch how dumb you sound. Why I follow my purpose. Why I actually succeed. Because I'm already successful. I'm already successful. And this right here is exactly what's going to take your successful vibration away if you keep listening to it. It's the inner critic. And it could be stemmed from somebody long ago. Okay, it could be your parents that always was in your ear. That's what I had with my stepdad. Always telling me, you ain't never going to be nothing and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, watch me. Now, to this day, he ain't saying shit. He ain't saying nothing. I'm proud of you, son. Exactly. Exactly. Because I told you what I was going to do. I don't talk shit. I manifest and I take action. Exactly my point. This ain't no game player right here. This is a motherfucking action taker. And I told him exactly what I was going to do. And I did it. You know how? by being confident, being strong-willed, not letting this inner critic or his voice or anybody else's voice out there telling me who I am and who the fuck I'm not. I know exactly who I am. I don't need to hear it from any voice out there but myself. That's how you have to flow, Scorp. You have to be selfish at sometimes. Not meaning that you knock people down on the way up. You don't do that. Okay? But sometimes you have to be selfish with your energy and to actually appreciate yourself and show you some self-love. That way you destroy that inner critic up in the mind. Because chances are it's coming from other voices that has always spoken negative to you. Oh, you'll never be nothing. That's where it comes from. And it's going to echo. It's the echoes that haunt you from the past. It's like the echoes. It comes from the past and it will haunt you. But in order to destroy those voices is when you overpower it with your own voice. Make sure it's not coming from yourself, Scarp, because it could be coming from other negative energies out there that have spoken to you negatively. Who's to even say that that's your voice telling you that, Scarp? Your higher self will never speak negative to you like that. Your higher self will give you the guidance to better yourself. That's the difference. Your higher self will better you instead of destroy you. It will help you with guidance. You know what I'm saying? Your higher self will never speak to you like that, Scar. Because that's your soul, bro. That's your soul. These people don't know what they're talking about. Because if they did, then there you go. Just like most of my family. Oh, you'll never be nothing. You'll never have nothing. You'll always be this. You'll always be that. Look where I'm at now. That's what I tell them. Look where I'm at now. You think a motherfucker about talking shit? I ain't said a word to him, but all I said was, watch me. Just like that. I said it in that creepy type of tone. Watch me. And here I am. I started from nothing, and I'm getting to the top. And it don't make me better than anybody out there. I don't look at myself like that. But you have to start from a zero, Scarp, and work your way up. But it takes a confident, fearless person to do it. So, if all of them wants to talk shit, their information is completely invalid, inaccurate, invalid, 100,000% inaccurate. Because that's opinions. A fact is a fact, and the fact is I'm succeeding. While their bullshit opinions are invalid. Exactly my point. They're only projecting their insecurities and their self-doubt onto my reality, and it will never prosper. That's where you have to determine your voice, Scott, from everybody else's voice. You have to learn how to distinguish your voice from everybody else's voice that could be talking to you, that echoes from the past. You know what I'm saying? It could be echoes from the past that's interfering with you. That's exactly what it is. Make sure it's not yourself talking to you, because yourself will never tell you things like that, Scott. You know, that's why I tell y'all, look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. Even if you don't mean it at first, Scott. Connect with yourself, bro. Connect with yourself. Start looking in your eyes as if you would a person with that passion look like, man, I'm in love with you. I love you like no tomorrow, bro. I love you more than the world itself. Fall in love with yourself. That same love you give to other people, Scarp, you be giving yourself that love, bro. And you're gonna see a drastic change in your appearance. You're gonna start becoming more beautiful. You're gonna start becoming more brighter. You're gonna glow, Scarp. I'm telling you, you're gonna glow. Your eyes are gonna light up. I'm telling you. Because, Scarp, who in the hell, you know, some people are focused on relationships these days. You can have the best relationship with yourself. You can fall in love with yourself. Just by talking to yourself. You're eventually going to get used to it, Scarp. You're eventually going to get used to it. It's like, damn, I like the way I like the way I'm feeling, and you making yourself feel that way. You know what I'm saying? You making yourself feel that way. Because you're talking to yourself, you're speaking life into yourself. That's the only person that can save you, Scarp. That's the only person that can love you. It's yourself. You speaking life into yourself. You're looking straight in your eyes in the mirror, Scarp. By that mirror work, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I love you. I love you with every ounce of blood inside my body. You're an awesome person. I appreciate everything that you do. I appreciate everything that we've been through together. You speak passion to yourself. I'm in love with you. I love everything about you. I think you're a sexy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Start messing with yourself like that in the mirror. Scar, I'm telling you, it's called mirror work. It's a form of magic, but it's positive magic. It's white magic. That's what I call it. White mirror magic. And what you do is you start talking to yourself in the mirror. You're going to connect with your soul. That's how you're going to become connected to yourself. All you have to do is practice mirror work. That's what it's called, mirror work. Even if you have to cleanse your mirror, I would cleanse your mirror at first, Scott. Okay, cleanse your mirror with sage or wipe it down with sea salt water. All right? That way you could cleanse your mirror or sage it down, sage your mirror down all the way around the edges too. You want to sage the edges? Say if you got a rectangular mirror like that, that's how I have it in my bathroom. I sage from one end all the way down, all the way along the line like that. I sage it all the way at the top to the edges, to the corners. I sage it from one end to the other. I go down the sides like that, down the bottom, and back up to the top. And I sage the middle part of the mirror like that, back and forth. I wave my sage like that, back and forth through the mirror. That way nothing negative could come through it. You know what I'm saying? That way it could be cleansed of that dark energy. But that's how you fall in love with yourself, Scott. That's how you connect to your higher self. You start loving yourself. You're going to feel free spirit, I'm telling you. You're going to feel like a kick-ass person. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be walking out your house, Scorpio. You're going to be feeling like Super Saiyan Goku shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be feeling like you're Super Saiyan Goku. Your hair all spiked up like that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be walking into Walmart, Scorpio. You're going to be thinking you're a superhero type shit. I'm telling you. You just ain't going to care. You're going to be yourself wherever you go, Scarp. You just ain't going to care. You ain't worried about what's on your face. If you got some acne on your face, you don't care. You ain't going to care. You ain't out there to impress nobody. Because you know that your soul is the most thing that matters over the physical. Your soul is what shines, Scarp. You ain't going to give a damn how your physical body, well, your physical body going to be intact too, but you just ain't going to care. You ain't going to care. Oh, but you got acne on your face. You think I care? You know what I'm saying? You think I care? That's how I look at them with that smile on their face. I care. I must say something right now. I do, but I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, would you like a smiley face for a gift? You know what I'm saying? An emoji smiley face for a gift. I'll send you one over a text message. Maybe in about 50 years from now, I'll send you one. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I just don't give a shit. I wish I could, but I really can't. Scarp, you got to understand that people going to have a problem with who you are, but it ain't about their reality. You live your own reality. Who cares if they don't like something about your face? Who cares if they don't like something about your natural beauty? Who cares if your eyebrows are just gapped up and shit? Who gives a shit? Look at my teeth. You think I give a shit? Oh, you got a gap in your teeth. Yeah, who cares? Oh, it's intimidating, ain't it? Oh. I look like Bugs Bunny, don't I? What's up, Doc? Or however that shit goes. I'll make a joke out of it, me. Yeah, you like them buck teeth. I could gleek through it. I could spit through my teeth like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it, Scarp. Like, you know how you spit like that? That's the way I look at that. It's an overbite. You know what I'm saying? Who cares, dude? Who cares? I got vitiligo under my chin right here, where it's a discoloration of the skin. As you can see right here. Who cares? That's just the way I'm made. I have it right here on my wrist too. You see it? Little white spot. That's just how it is. A lot of people be insecure about that. But I'm just inspiring y'all. That's how you going to feel, Scarp. That's exactly how you going to feel. when you connect it to yourself. You're just gonna be laid back. You're gonna feel like you're at home everywhere you go. You're gonna walk into Kentucky Fried Chicken and feel like it's your house. You're gonna sit back in the chair and act like it's your house. Like, man, I own this building. I don't even care. I'll sit there and smack on my. I'm telling you, Scarp, you're gonna be feeling like you're on top of the world everywhere you go. You're gonna be feeling like you the icing on top of cake, bro. I'm telling you. You're gonna be feeling awesome as hell, Scarp. You ain't gonna care. You ain't gonna care. You be walking up in Kentucky Fried Chicken, just like I said, smacking that food like it ain't nothing. Like, damn, bro, they just act like they just come home or something. Yeah, exactly. You know? To be honest with you, I like the biscuits, all right? I like the biscuits and the fried chicken. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Let's not go there with the food because I'm gonna have to go out of town and get me some. All right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Scott, that's how you gonna be feeling. Why care about what everybody else wants from you, bro? You think they obviously give a shit what they want from you? They really don't. They really don't because they got their own problems. That's the thing. People have their own issues and problems. Why be worried about what they think of you? Because I promise you right now, the people that you think are concerned about your reality or your well-being, they have more concern over their own. They just ain't gonna tell you. Imagine everybody in their drawers, Scott. Imagine everybody in their drawers that you think are intimidated or you think that they're worrying about what you got going on with you. Imagine them in with cut up shorts or something like that, or drawers or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Imagine a birthmark showing on a fucking neck or something, or just imagine something that's insecure with that person, and it will help you. You know what I'm saying? The person that you're in front of, like say if you walk in a building or a bar room, and you got people out there, somebody comes up to you, they tall, you know? Imagine people having insecurities of their own. It's not about imagining, it's the truth. Everybody gonna have that shit with them. You know what I'm saying? I had it at one time with my teeth. See? I definitely had insecurities before until I had to accept myself. Man, I ain't trying to be like nobody else. The physical appearance don't even matter to start with. You don't like me for what my soul is, then get the fuck from around me. Simple as that. It ain't about what they like. It's about what the hell I love. You know what I'm saying? It's about what the hell I love. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Because at the end of the day, you the only one that's with yourself, Scott. You the only one that's with yourself inside your body. You the only one. Oh, well, I don't like you because you got a shaved face. You got a beard. Look like you have to get used to it, sweetheart. So I tell them, looks like you're going to have to get used to it. And they get mad. Oh, no, well. Oh, well. No. I had people tell me that before. Well, I look like you're going to have to get used to it. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you're going to carry yourself, Scott. And people ain't going to like it. When you evolve like that, people ain't going to like it. That's the sad truth. They ain't going to like it because they know that you're being your true authentic self. So they're going to try to do everything they can to criticize you. But it's false judgments and it's inaccurate judgments. Bro, if you ain't looking at somebody from the soul's perspective and you're worried about the appearance, you know, they teeth or something like that, or you got a gap in your teeth. Bro, natural beauty matters. That's the way I look at it. Natural beauty. Ain't nobody have to fix up shit on themselves in front of me. They could be their true authentic self. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to put all that makeup on and stuff like that. Scarp, it's all natural. You know what I'm saying? Just like me right now, I'm sweating on camera. I don't have to fix myself up to be on camera. Sometimes I do. I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I do. I do. Spike my hair up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I wear my shades. But at the same time, I don't plan to look perfect at all times. You know? That's all in accepting yourself. You know? See, I could cover this shit up right here. This vitiligo right here. I could cover that up if I really wanted to, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to leave it right where it's at. You know? Some people may think it's a scar, but nah, it's vitiligo. When you get in the sun a lot, scar, you can see it on my wrist right there. You see it? That white dot? That's exactly what that is. But yeah, bro, if you got a birthmark or something like that, Scar, I'm kind of getting off topic of the video, but I just want to inspire y'all, Scar. Like, if you got a birthmark or something on your faces, okay, it's getting really hot in here. I'm like baking like a cookie. I'm baking like a cookie. That's funny, baking like a cookie, huh? But anyway, Scarp, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. I basically done took a bath from my truck and sweat. Some people gonna be like, that's nasty. Ah. I done spiritually cleanse myself because all the sweat that just come out my skin. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a shower when I get home though. I definitely sweat out a lot of toxins, you know. But at the same time, Scarp, it don't matter how you look, bro. It don't matter how you are. You know? It don't matter how you are. What matters is if you accept yourself. You know? It matters if you accept yourself. And when you accept yourself fully, that's when you're going to come in your power. That's when you're going to become in your power. You know? It ain't about what the world wants. I got to understand, it ain't about what the world wants. The world want whatever the fuck they want. But that's their reality. Let people follow each other. Let society follow each other. You be the outcast. You be the wolf that walks up in a building. You feel me? You be the wolf that walks up in a building. Man, I ain't part of y'all. I'm doing my own thing and I'm damn proud of it. One day you're going to be following me. Because I'm a real leader. You don't have to talk to people like that. That's just how you're going to carry yourself. I ain't up here to follow anybody. I'm here to challenge the status quo. I'm here to make a change, whether they like it or not. I ain't here to be the same, because if you got somebody the same, then the world gonna stay the same. You can only inspire the world when you're different. You can only inspire and lift the vibration of this earth is when you're different. When you're a different breed of spirit. That's a fact. Don't let nobody tell you any different, Scar. Listen to your man right here. Follow what you want to do. Follow what you want to do. Follow what you want to do, Scar. All right? I love y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all love and support, Scarp. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate y'all being there for me, Scarp, and helping me out. And that's the thing, I never ask help from anybody, Scarp. But at the same time, y'all helping me out with that gas money to Colorado, Scarp, that's greatly appreciated. I want y'all to understand that, all right? I know sometimes I could get fiery, I could get agitated on my videos, but it has nothing to do with y'all, all right? Sometimes the reads just be intensified. And there be some negative energy sometimes that I pick up on, but I want y'all to understand there's nothing against y'all. I love y'all for y'all support, Scarp. I appreciate y'all supporting me. I appreciate y'all being there for me. All right, it's greatly appreciated. And no matter how high I get out there, Scarp, no matter how high ranked I get my spiritual world, my spirituality side, or my channel gets, y'all are always going to be with me. All right? I want y'all to understand that. I'm not one of these ones that's going to be out there and let fame get to my head and just get arrogant. You know, no, it ain't going to be nothing like that, Scar. I'm always going to be the same dude I always was whenever I was down. I come from a dark place, bro. That's why, speaking it to reality, I deserve every damn thing I have today because I worked hard to get it. I worked hard to get it. I'm going to stay working. So, Scarp, if y'all want to do anything out there for a living, you want to be your own boss, Scarp, you have the tendency to do it. You got the ability to do it, Scarp. You definitely got the ability to do it. Just remember what I said. Don't let that inner critic get inside your head. You have to become your own voice. You have to speak to yourself. Speak positive to yourself. Don't let that shit get inside your head, because it ain't true. What you was told from your past ain't true. Those people don't know what the fuck they talking about. They're talking a bunch of bullshit. You understand me? I stand up to all of me, all my family. I stood up to them because I'm the different one in the family. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but you got to go to college. And why you ain't going to college? Because I don't want to go to college. Because I don't want to do what y'all want me to do. I got my own free will. I'm a free man. I'm going to make a change. I'm not going to be like the rest of the family. Sorry, not sorry. I don't need y'all in my ear. That's what I told my family, bro. I don't need you in my ear telling me what I should and shouldn't do. Because that's exactly what they try to do. They wouldn't try to inspire me to do something. They would try to tell me what to do. Oh, but you need to go to college. You need your degree. You need your back or whatever it is, Scarp. You need your degree. You need your scholarship or something like that. And I always thought to myself, no. And I didn't know my purpose back then. That's the thing. I didn't know my purpose. Until God awakened the abilities inside of me. And I found out I was a spiritual person. And I took this shit to YouTube, and this is where I'm at. Helping plenty of lives around the world. Thousands of lives out there around the world. That's exactly what I am. That's exactly what I'm made to do. And they even try to knock me down when I told them that. I'm a YouTuber. They try to knock me down. They probably watch my channel. They probably found my channel. I don't give a shit if they did or not. If you see my face, you my family, guess where I'm at? Guess where I'm at? This goes to my family out there, my blood family. Take a good look at this face. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. Where's the shit talking at? I don't talk shit. I prove facts, motherfucker. You fuck with the wrong one, because I'm going to fuck with you right back. Simple as that. Bro, I'm telling you, some people think you about a game, Scarp, until you show them the other side of you. Some people think that you about a game or you somebody to toy when I ain't the one to fuck with, bro. Because I do exactly what I say I'm going to do. Simple as that. But that just goes for my family out there. My blood kin. That always put me down. Call me retarded. Call me mentally incapable of doing things. Always talk shit behind my back. Oh, he's always going to live with his parents. He's always going to be without a job. He ain't never going to be successful. They talked all that behind my back. My cousins and shit like that, except one of them. They would talk all that behind my back. All they was talking is complete bullshit. That's exactly what they was talking. And I'm making them eat every bit of those words too. By my actions, not by talking shit, but by my actions. So how's that toxicity taste going down your own throat? That's what I tell them. Because I just did it. I don't claim them. I don't claim them. I don't claim them one bit, Scott. I don't claim them. That ain't my family. Family is going to be the ones that love you, Scorpio. Family is going to be the ones that love you and support you. That's real family. It don't matter if they blood or not, Scorp. I had complete strangers from y'all, Scorp. You know what I'm saying? Complete strangers from y'all. All over the world that show me more support than the people I grew up around. That's the thing. Bro, that's the thing. I don't even know y'all personally, Scorpio. Y'all support me more than what the people I grew up around ever did me. That's a sad shame, bro. That just goes to show you that you could get complete support, genuine support from a stranger. Because some people that you may know as a friend are actually your biggest enemy. They disguise themselves as friends, but they're actually an enemy. Your family could be your biggest enemies too. I got news for them. You think the sheep, you think a wolf gonna be intimidated by the sheep? That ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I consider myself a wolf. Fuck, I look like being a sheep. Sheep follow each other, man. You know what I'm saying? They could do all the following they want. They ain't gonna come from me. They gonna be learning a lesson that I broke a generational curse just by my difference. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing y'all could do, Scorpio. You could break a generational curse. If you feel like you're meant to be different and you have a different purpose in this world, you're meant to break a generational curse. And it all starts with you. I don't care what anybody got to say. Because the people that got something negative to tell you is also somebody with a problem. Because they don't know how to support you. They don't even know how to lift you up. They'd rather just tear your self-esteem down because they want you where they at. But it ain't going to happen on this channel because I'm going to tell you like it is. Simple as that. I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to tell you the truth. I figured I'd go for a little ride and talk to y'all because the mosquitoes are getting kind of bad. But yeah, that's mainly what I wanted to tell y'all, Scott. I'm about to hit it. Y'all ready? Hold on. Not hit it like that. I ain't got no female with me. You know what I'm saying? Unless she's a ghost. I got a feminine spirited ghost around me. Hey, where you at, baby? Nah, hell to the no. You never know if that's a demon masquerading himself as a spirit. You know what I'm saying? She be sucking my damn life force. Like, oh yeah, let me on you. Hell to the no. You better go somewhere else, lady. They could come across as a genuine spirit, but actually be a demon, man. Oh yeah, yeah, this is me. But in reality, like, yeah, I want your soul. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all ready, Scott? I'm about to hit it. Here we go. All right, here we go. Gotta fire my baby up. That bitch goes, bro. Bitch goes. Damn. Set you back in the seat, Scott. I went and had a little tune-up done a while back. I went and had a little tune-up done on my engine. Watch, I'm gonna park it so y'all can hear it. Hold on. It's got some power. Yeah, we just riding around now, Scarp. I mainly finished with my speech. All that damn sweat dripping out of me there kind of got me a little excited. You know what I'm saying? Well, they got some light out here, don't they? We about to go running again, Scarp. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? About to flow it. Yeah. Call that shit the speed demon, Scarp. Speed demon right there. Motherfucker, get it. That's how people know where I live, Scarp. They know I'm coming down the fucking road. They're like, oh shit, here he comes. They're like, that crazy motherfucker come. The Emperor's coming. Big Daddy's coming. Yeah. You hear that roar? I'm coming. I'm right there. Oh yeah. Big Daddy coming. Scarp, you know what I want to get? I don't have the money to get it right now, but I want to get a Dodge Viper. I really want to get me a Viper. I don't know if y'all know what that car that is, bro. That bitch is fast. I really want to get me a Viper. Dodge Viper. It's a little supercar, Scarp. It's a sports car. Bitches are fast, yeah. Mosquitoes still bite me up, man. I'm out here flying like 90 miles per hour and they still bite me up. What the hell kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? I love night riding, Scarp. I love the hell out of night riding. I feel like I'm riding my foil at nighttime. I'm just in a truck, you know what I'm saying? Especially down those back roads and shit. Yeah, we about to go down some back roads, Scarp. Oh, it's dark as hell down here. Yeah. Yeah, we're going down the dark road, Scarp. Then the moon's out and shit. Hell yeah. You can see the moon shining down, Scarp. Look. Bro, I swear, this place right here is haunted. Underneath this bridge right here, Scarp, look, I'm about to show you something. Every time I come right here, I feel like an energy, a presence. This is in the middle of the road, by the way. Look, you see how dark? Look, you see the moon, Scarp? Like right here, every time I come, all right, there we go. But every time I come right here, Scott, under this bridge right here, they got like this presence. Like right here in the middle. They got graffiti on the wall too, check that out. But yeah. I don't know if it used to be a graveyard or something right there. But yeah. You can still feel it, Scarp. It's like a presence right here. Every time I come down this road, I feel that way. Hey, they got a strip club right there, Scott. Like where I'm at, they got a back part to where it leads to a strip club, but they close it down. Like you could go in the back right here. Go up in there and throw them pennies, huh? Throw them a roll of pennies. You know what I'm saying? They really do got a strip club right there where I just passed. It's called Peppermints. What the hell? Go in there with peppermints and throw them a bunch of peppermints, huh? They think they're going to get some money, huh? They're going to get some peppermints. That's what they call it. Yeah, take some peppermints because your breath needs a damn fresh mint. You know what I'm saying? That's funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? You need some damn peppermints, lady. Yeah, you think I'm gonna throw you $100? They got another strip club right there across the street. They got them like it's like right across the street from one another. We out here around by the strip club, Scott. Hey, lady, you better get back in that building. That's funny. She's outside smoking a cigarette. She gonna end up following me home, Scarp. Hold on, let me try to speed down the highway so I can get the hell away from her. You know what I'm saying? She gonna probably, who's that guy in that truck? Don't worry about it. You don't know me, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? She gonna try to follow me. It looked like she was getting in the car. Make sure she ain't following me. Oh shit, I see some headlights behind me. Oh shit. No, go away. Go away. I'm gonna run from you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch me. Catch me if you can, baby. See, that's how you feel when you're in your spiritual side, Scott. When you evolve. That's how you're going to be feeling. They really did have headlights come across that bridge like that. It's caught. Let me get her and get the hell out of here. Hold on. I think she's following me, bro. Nah, she ain't following. Nah, she ain't back there. It looked like she was. Somebody was coming across the bridge. You can see the headlights. Hey, when I told that lady, I said, hey, lady, or something like that. I said something like that. That shit was funny. And she turned around, smoking a cigarette. She was like, what? Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Now I'm out here running from her. She probably gonna go back in there or go home and be like, I had this guy in this red truck yelled at me. He yelled at me, oh my God. I was just trying to read your cards. I wasn't yelling at you. I was screaming at the radio, lady. I was screaming at the radio. I was just singing a song. Like, yeah, lady. I was just singing a song. I didn't yell at nobody. What you talking about? Bro, that'd be something, Scarp. You know what'd be funny as hell? This is like just a ranting video now, okay? But anyways, that would be some shit if you was to yell at somebody like that. Like, not at a strip club or whatever, because that's what it was. Hell to the no. But anyways, Scarp, yeah, if I had peppermints, I'd throw them out the window to her and say Happy Mardi Gras. There you go. Take all kind of peppermints, candy canes, whatever else I got. You know what I'm saying? I throw the peppermints out the window like that as I say Happy Mardi Gras with some beads too. As a see, I make Mardi Gras come to life any time of the year. Shit, what they talking about? You know what I'm saying? I throw it peppermints with beads. Hey, Happy Mardi Gras, sweetheart. Throw her some condoms too. She may need some. Protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself. throw a bag of fake dicks too. Throw a bag of fake dicks. There you go, sweetheart. You're gonna have fun with that tonight. What you gonna do? Put the beads around your neck and use that as a toy? Hell to the yeah, dude. Handle your business, sweetheart. Handle your business. Ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's funny. Hold on, Scott. I'll check my comments real quick. I'm at this spot. But yeah, Scott, that is funny though, you know what I'm saying? That is funny. Throw a bag of nicks out the window with peppermints. Hey, they call it the peppermint strip joint. I mean, what the hell? They ain't called the money strip joint. You didn't say you needed money. You said you needed peppermints. I thought, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you trying to be a smart ass, ain't you? Hey, it's better to be smart to be dumb. You get the argument right there with them. Ah, you smart ass. Nah, you just don't like being challenged, huh? Watch it be with a Scorpio lady too. Watch it be with a Scorpio lady. Peppermint patty outside, catching peppermints and bees. She keep fucking around like that. She go, you know what I'm saying? What is it? She keep fucking around like that. She gonna get a wedgie. She gonna get a wedgie. She gonna be chafing between her legs because of how fast she can run when I'm chasing her. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be chafing between them legs. She gonna be all rashed up between the legs. There be some shit. She pulls the underwear down. She got a bush like the size of a fucking tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't mean more cushion for the pushing like that. You know what I'm saying? Hell to the no. That's like a sponge. You know what I'm saying? You could dread that shit. Put dreadlocks in it. I'm out here laughing at the stop sign. Fucking man, they probably think I'm high as hell, bro. That was funny as shit. Go my ass home, Scott. My house is just right there, by the way, so I could talk to y'all on the truck. But yeah, this is a wild ass night for me. Apparently, I don't know where this energy comes from. Bro, that was funny as hell, bro. I yelled at that lady. She was like, "What the fuck?" Like with a cigarette. What the fuck? That was funny. I ought to go back. Y'all think I should go back? She probably gonna try to follow me. No, I don't want that to happen. I don't want her to follow. Don't want her to follow me, Scarp. No. She can't be following me home, man. Ain't welcome over here. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and hide between my house. I can park my truck between these houses. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Scar. That shit's funny as hell, bro. Running, playing hide, go seek in the truck. I'll leave Peppermint Patty alone for the night. Peppermint Patty, that shit sounds funny as fuck. That reminds me of putting a whole bunch of peppermints on a hamburger buns and eating that shit like a hamburger. That shit's fucking funny. Oh my God, Scott. Man, this is a fun ass night. I'm out here sweating like a damn bulldozer. Not a bulldozer, but I'm out here sweating, bro. Soaking wet and sweating, fucking doing this shit. Under a moon, bro. The moon's beautiful. I love the moon. Hey, moon. How you doing, baby? How are you? You looking good, ain't you? But anyways, yeah. I got a weird side to me, just like Jim Carrey. It's fucking hot. What's good, Scott? But yeah, I should have threw this at. I should have said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Should have said, hey, you want some snack? Oh my God, you got me a beef jerky. Yeah, there you go. That would be cray cray if her name was really Patty. It could be Patty. You know what I'm saying? Call her Krabby Patty. You can call her Krabby Patty. I feel like going swimming, Scarp. If I had a pool, I'd set y'all up on the stand where they got light coming down from my window. Like I put a little light, that little light bar, and I'll be sitting in the pool talking to y'all, bro. I'm gonna get me a pool today. I'm gonna get me a pool. I want to go swimming. I want to go swimming. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what's crazy, Scarp? Whenever I was like 14, me and my friends, we used to do some dumb shit, bro. I'm telling you right now, like they'd come over, like my cousin and shit would come over and we jump off the shed with our pants pulled down where we mooning people and jump in the fucking pool off the shed to the trampoline to the pool. You know what I'm saying? My mama walked around the house one night. She's like, "You better stop that, boy." That shit was so funny. We was out there jumping off the shed with our pants pulled down. Scott was mooning people. And she walked around outside. You better stop that shit, boy. And we was jumping up on the trampoline, Scott. We was slapping our ass like that, like how you jump up on the trampoline, and we was doing that. You know what I'm saying? That shit was funny as hell. Shit, one of them dared one of us to jump off the shed butt naked. I did it too. I didn't give a shit. I did it too. It was like at 2 o'clock in the morning. Fucking butt ass naked. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Butt naked too, off the shed to the trampoline to the pool. I did it too, Scarp. I didn't care. It's like I dare you to do that. We was playing like we had all of us. We had they had a few females there. We had my cousin and somebody else. They all dared me to do it. I did it too. I didn't give a shit. Watch me. I pulled my swimming trunks off and jumped off the shed onto the trampoline to the pool naked. Didn't care. I was swimming in the pool naked. I didn't care. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Oh man, Scarp, I'm telling you, I had a hell of a fucking fun time in my days. I'm acting like I'm an old man. But I had fun in my days, Scarp. I tell you right now, I had some fun times in my days. Oh yeah, Jack. I had some fun time back in my days. Telling you. I still got that crazy side with me, you know what I'm saying? It's still there. I just got to get wound up and fired up, you know what I'm saying? Depends on what time you catch me on, you know? I just said fucking Jack. The hell? Oh yeah, Jack. But yeah, Scarp, bro, I love y'all, bro. I love y'all. Scarp, I did it in the field and butt naked. I don't care. Damn, check you out. Hell yeah. You just don't care, do you? You don't care. Fuck. Bro, I'm telling you, when I did that, Scarp, I just didn't care, dude. I didn't care. Until my mama walked outside one night and she was like, "Hey, you better stop doing that shit, boy." Well, she was like, she kind of smirked about it too. Y'all better stop that. Yeah, y'all better stop that, boy. She was laughing though, you know what I'm saying? She was laughing. Like she was like, you better stop that shit, boy. But it's fun, damn it. It's fun. You know what time, Scorpio, during the 4th of July? Oh shit, my phone's about to die. It's on 4%, but I could finish up and heard his speech. One time during the 4th of July, Scorp. Why the hell? Hold on. No, one time during the 4th of July, Scorp. I threw a dynamite in the toilet and blew her toilet up while she was sleeping. It blew the whole side of the toilet out, Scorp, and had water all over the place. I had to go wake her up, you know. We was throwing dynamites in the toilet, flushing them down, you know, those little water dynamites, and it blew the fucking side of the toilet out. It was just like, motherfucker, why'd you do that? What the fuck, son? She said it just like that. What motherfucker? Why'd you do that, son? Scar, y'all know I gotta act the fool, bro. That's some good old days. I fucked the toilet up. The toilet was broke. I blew the whole side of it out. Because I forgot to flush the toilet and it blew the whole side of it out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was going to do that. It sure did, though. It fucked that toilet all up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I blew up the bathroom. I sure did, Scott. I sure did. With a dynamite. It was a little water dynamite for the 4th of July. And, yeah. And she come in, she's like, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It was funny how she said it. She's like, motherfucker, why'd you do that, son? Damn it, boy. Now I gotta pay for a new fucking toilet. Oh my God, it was funny when she get mad, Scar. I miss her, bro. Even when she's mad, bro, I miss her. That was a good old day, Scott. But I'm about to go ahead and at least you're not waiting for the stop sign to turn green. I actually did that before, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Scott, I'm about to go ahead and get off here. My phone about to die. I appreciate y'all love and support, Scott. That was my crazy side towards the end of the video that come out, you know. But I appreciate y'all love and support, Scott. Thank y'all very much. If y'all want to donate, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. If y'all want to donate to me, Scarp, to help me out. I love y'all, bro. Thank y'all very much for the support. I appreciate all y'all feedback, Scarp, all y'all comments. I appreciate it very much. And y'all take it easy, Scarp. Much love to y'all. Y'all be safe out there if y'all traveling, all right? I'll see y'all later. Peace out.